Hey team, welcome to Monday Morning Pearls, brought to you by Span the Chasm. My name is Randy Reamersma. A lot of conversation out there these days about the economy. A lot of indicators pointing to an upcoming recession. Not so much if there's going to be one, but when there's going to be one. So my question for you is your sales process recession-proof? This conversation came out this week as I was talking with Alan Gannett from Skyward, and we were talking about the impact of the new economy and what some things that sales reps need to be doing differently to be able to not just survive, but to thrive through a recession, because it can be done. 3 ideas I want to throw out to you that are required as we go into a recession that are going to allow you to remain among the great and separate yourself from the rest, because a lot of people are going to fall by the wayside when this hits. Number 1, your messaging. A lot of you have been getting by with marketing level messaging. Phishing with a message that's fairly generic, talks about some impact and how we serve some people, but is not tightly aligned in business impact to the persona that you are meeting with. That's got to change now. You must be communicating high impact, business impact, value that really resonates directly with that persona, not something that's sort of generic and vague. It's got to be tight, it's got to be aligned. Number 2, it's all about the economic buyer. You simply must own the economic buyer. If you've ever talked to me, you know I'm a big fan of getting in front of the economic buyer. But when times get tough, it's not going to be an option at all. It's going to be a requirement. Allowing your champion, your advocate, to take your message up is going to get shot down much, much more regularly than it does today. Because decisions are going to be made very differently. The scrutiny is going to be much higher. The impact is going to be measured much differently, and you must be eyeball to eyeball with that economic buyer to find out if this is a priority, you sharing with them your business impact on the organization and being able to sell that directly to them versus having to come out of the mouth of someone else. When my fate is in the balance, I want to be in the room when it happens. Because if we don't know where we are on the priority list with that economic buyer, if it doesn't matter to them, it just doesn't matter, and you're going to evaporate very, very quickly. Number 3, it's not some sexy sales hack. This is good old-fashioned blocking and tackling, and this is rebuilding your operating rhythm. There are things that we must do that we maybe have been slack because of this great economy, but when things get tough, pipeline build, prospecting, lead gen, all that stuff must be taken care of in a different way. So I'm going to encourage you now, start building your operating rhythm today, factoring for those important things that sometimes get pushed to the side because we're being successful, therefore a little bit lazy. When it gets hard, that's going to get really hard. So make sure you've got these habits in place today. So number 1, tighten up your messaging. Number 2, own the economic buyer. Number 3, get that operating built today. We'd love to have a conversation with you about it. We've helped lots of companies solve these problems day in and day out for the last years. Love to have a conversation with you to see if we can help. Please reach out to us across any of these channels. Look forward to talking with you soon. Take care. Have a great day.